Hey everybody, welcome to this commentary playing Leblanc mid versus Oriana. I don't know if it would be considered a winning matchup. Leblanc, I'll be completely honest, is almost like playing a supportive mid laner, unless you get really fed. So what you do is, you have extremely long cooldowns, and you do have a little bit of burst damage, but the cooldowns make it so high to the point that most people can still fight you, and it's not really that extreme. And then you have a chain. Now, the chain is huge, because if you land chain on someone, and your jungler's coming, they cannot flash away. Because if they flash, the chain is still attached, and then they get snared, and then your jungler follows up. So it's literally one of the best ganking setup things in the game, and you have a dash, and if you miss, you just go back. So she's extremely safe, but I would say that she is not really an assassin until you actually get items. And you're more of a supportive mid laner, because it's hard to get priority, and it's hard to solo kill enemies because your cooldowns are so high that if you miss them, then you're just can't do anything for a long time. So yeah, we have a ganking jungler, thankfully. Rek'Sai is hella good at ganking. So, yeah. Okay, so she went Corrupting Potion, and she probably went Q start considering that weird noise at the beginning. Oh, Q start? Like, she didn't even use her ability on me. That was kind of weird. Oh, there she goes. Let's just proc Electrocute here. Get a Q off on her as well. It's Rumble Jungle, so he can't really gank very easily. I'm just gonna use Q on this minion. Oh, she missed that. I was able to, like, successfully predict where she was gonna throw that, so. I was trying to hit her there. I really want this wave to bounce. So I'm trying to get it so it's actually shoving in. But it's kind of hard to do. It's really hard to actually crash waves as LeBlanc. It's still slow pushing. But she has one less potion than me. So we do have like one advantage. I used W at her right when she used Q, which effectively dodged it. And I think that's worth. We're doing a pretty good job at CSing this game. Nice, hit her with that. Oh shit, I don't have... And the flash is too risky. Will she flash over this wall? Oh. I just used all my cooldowns on Oriana, so it was pretty bad timing for that. Because, I mean, if I actually had my cooldowns, that guy would just die instantly. Also pretty ballsy from him to do that. The Rumble should definitely not be like fighting inside a river when I have priority mid, and it's just like coincidence that I didn't have my abilities up because I was actively trading. The good news is that the wave was bouncing back, so it's actually not that bad for us. The bad news is that I lost all my sums, so it's harder to set up ganks and stuff, but I mean, I'm already winning inside of the CS, so it's just going to extend my lead even further, within CS at least. So look for an auto attack. Every single time you're using your W, make sure that you're always auto attacking at the same time. She's used her Q. I'll just play towards this side right now. Unfortunately, like, these are all gonna die. I really want to clear this vision if possible. This is fine. Her ball's so far away that she can't do anything, and honestly, getting her low versus me low, the only way I can really die is through gank. So, definitely worth. Make her use her Q there as I walk up and try to pressure. Trying to make her feel very uncomfortable with this matchup. I want her to miss CS and be calling for her jungler to make it so my jungler can do something as well, because like my jungler can like get a CS lead if their jungler comes mid. Still fine. I'm so close to 6, which is like how will I actually be able to do something. But I'm not gonna reach it for so long. Oh, she's 6. Damn, I messed up these creeps because I was just trying to bait, but I probably shouldn't have done that. I have Ignite coming back up. Probably can kill her if she actually stays. What are the chances of her actually staying, though? Seems to be low. Hold his chain. He should die here. We won't go back into the rumble thing, so... right there was a special combo, by the way. That was not... I got to do 2 distortions, but the thing is you want to proc your Q, and also your R damage of your distortion, honestly, is kind of low for the most part. It might be higher right now, possibly. Okay, let's read it. See, look. So, Mimic Distortion deals, right now, about 189, and this deals 186. So it's basically the same. So what you do is I already had my Mimic Distortion ready, and you R, and then you Q to get the sigil on them, and then you press W. Because if you do W first, then R, you no longer can proc your Q, except for if you land chain. So doing it my way will make it so no matter what, you can proc it, because you can proc with W, which is the easiest way of procking it. So you actually use the R as the gap close and the W to finish. And that's when they're kind of low. And that's like a guaranteed sigil proc. It's the easiest way to get the sigil off. Missed that. I'm just not gonna go. I should have pressed Q on her though. That was kind of troll by me. To make her use her ability there. I should have pressed Q. It's my fault. We can just walk in. There's like no risk of getting caught out as LeBlanc. What are the chances of... this was warded. This should have extremely low chance of having her walk into me, so I'm just gonna go back mid. I didn't really miss like any creeps, so... Owie. I need the wave to be on my side to be able to do stuff versus this guy. She'll use QW on the wave here, probably. Oh, wasn't able to land it. Bummer. Make her use her Q. Make her use it again. Just always staying far away. I'm just trying to create pressure, make her feel very, very uncomfortable in this lane. We're just staying at a distance within the ball, and if she ever uses the ball to try to harass, then we go in. There could be rumble, though, now. She's dead to Ignite. I accidentally put point into my Q there. Don't know why, but... Yeah, I just knew that I had enough damage with Ignite. If I just land W and immediately escape, maybe could have outplayed if she flashed instantly, but I don't really expect that much of this player. This is like Grandmaster slash Master tier. It's not Challenger, so... If I was playing like a really really good player, then it's probably impossible to do that because they will just immediately flash sideways, then like Orianna ulti and outplay me somehow, probably. But you really have to play versus really, really good players for them to outplay, so. Oh, let's just go for this. I think Everfrost's game, honestly. I think Everfrost is still not that bad of an item, even if they nerfed it a bunch. Just because landing Chain, and then Chain again, and then Everfrosting is just so funny. Just CC them for eternity. What is this guy doing? I'm like trying to keep it frozen because I still want Orianna to feel really uncomfortable. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you actually crashed, dang. Just put ward here. I want to keep the wave near me so we can actually pressure. Even though Ornn's dying top, that's completely fine, dude. It's an Ornn. You know that Ornn's gonna be useful. No matter what. Doesn't matter how many times he dies. The best part. Whoa, that Nami wave was extremely ambitious. Okay, we got the Orianna ulti, so it's very hard for her to do anything versus me now. Just trying to annoy her a little bit. I think Nami actually might be, or I mean not Nami's, Sona might just be perma-sitting mid, possibly. We'll just sacrifice herself to tower there, make them waste all that time, and they also burned a lot of summoners as well. I saw the blast cone from earlier, so I just decided that maybe jumping on top of it could give me an opportunity to actually escape, but they just have too many people. And somebody was sitting on top of my distortion, the Tryndamere, they both were chasing me down, so there was no way out in my opinion. I'm pretty sure I would have just died. Maybe I could have cut across mid and gone this way, but I just don't want to risk death. Bot lane is just absolutely smashing. Super sick. I could probably beat this Tryndamere in a 1v1 if I successfully kite him. I just need to burn his ulti, which takes time, definitely. Have to land chain and then have to wait for next cooldown. It becomes a lot easier once you actually have CDR, but I don't really have CDR yet. So it's a little rough. Okay. I ignited just in case he was gonna flash, but he decided not to. As soon as I landed chain, then it was just doomed. There is one small thing that I did there, but he actually predicted it. I walked into him because I was gonna W at melee range, and you have to reaction to speed to that, right? And that's much harder than me doing it from range, so I actually walked into him because I wanted to see if I can just immediately press W and he just insta-die. Because, like, he wouldn't be able to reaction speed his R fast enough, because he's holding on to it. He needs to hold on to it as a good Tryndamere, because if he just pops it early, then I'll just wait with my W, but I guess he predicted that because he did pop it right before I used it, so he knew what I was trying to do, I suppose. Okay, I have my Everfrost now. Although they might FF at 15, which is so tragic, man, because I wanted the games to really last longer. If they don't FF, it's going to be mainly through the people that are fed, so it's going to be mainly these two. So it might be really good to actually just kill this guy on repeat and make him tilted so they actually do FF. So we'll see. We should be able to beat this guy, I think. I mean, he has Ghost, so I could screw up and maybe I can lose, but for the most part, I would say this should be pretty easy to do if I do this correctly. They're diving mid, but Train is there. Because, like, we just saw him shove out top. Okay, Tristana died, which gave him 1,000 gold. Yeah. My team was not looking at Tryndamere rotate from top there. That was, bad map awareness from them. I should probably shove this out literally all the way. I'm pretty sure that it would be really bad if I just kept it where it is at. I just want to see if anybody was coming up, but it seems that nobody is. What the hell? Dude, that guy just ultied. Alright. I'm gonna just use W here, and I can pop back to it if somebody was in there. Okay, Tristana's going for another kill. Very well played. You're just extremely fed, so you can just kill that guy on repeat. Super weak. Might be able to find Rumble. I'm gonna pretend that I was going top and then go into his wolves. No, he's not here. Huh. Oh, there's just no way. Oh, but I will definitely take that. My bad, I did not see that you guys were fighting on the other side. I probably could have helped. But I burned her exhaust, which is good. That is a humongous summoner spell. So burn this guy's exhaust. I'll ping that out. Also, when LeBlanc reaches level 11, that's when your ulti becomes on an extremely low cooldown. You can literally spam it however much you want. It costs 0 mana and has no cooldown. It is wonderful. I really want to kill this guy, but am I gonna like walk into somebody here? Is this warded? I got flash, but okay, I need to flash away. I'm worth a gigantic shutdown, so I need to use flash there just to be able to escape. It is not worth it. I got this guy's flash though. And once again, my ulti's coming back up soon. Am I gonna face check somebody here? We'll just back off again. I'm getting Darksteel stacks, so it's pretty worth. Oh, there was like a rumble right here. Am I face checking it? Okay, we'll just back off. Tristana was able to finish him off. Even though I was face checking him, like he has no ulti, he used it from earlier, and there's 0% chance that that is back up. The ulti is low, but it's not that low. And I didn't want to go back into him when he overheated himself. There's just, that would be really stupid, so. I'm gonna get some more CDR here. I really love CDR on LeBlanc, and I mean, I already deal enough damage, so just make it so I'm even more annoying to catch and stuff. My ulti's on a 30-second cooldown, deals like 500 damage. I 100% can beat this Tryndamere even though he has item advantage on me. He has 2 items and I have 1.5 because I don't even have this yet. My team wants to go for red buff. I guess I can just rotate to it. Oh shit, this is huge actually for them. Nothing's gonna happen from it, I guess. I'm gonna sit here and see if anybody walks in. Oh. This can be pretty big for us. Okay, got Tryndamere ulti. That's really good. Well played, well played. The thing is, I think they still have Sona ulti. Oh, it's not even worth. Dude, that is so tragic. I don't know what happened on the other side of the fight. I guess chasing Trynd was troll? I guess? I don't know. I really thought that the Trist side would win, but I'm guessing they got like... I mean, okay, Sony used exhaust, so she didn't use that on Trist. And maybe ulti. And also Rumble ulti was on me. So I wonder how she lost. Because it's these four versus her. Huh. Not really sure how, but oh well. My bad on the chase. I'll take responsibility, I guess, for that. It's completely fine though, even though we gave Orianna some money. I should probably go split push. I'm 2 levels up on this guy. Nobody should be able to match me on side. Oh, do we need to start this just to make it so Tryndamere actually comes up so we can force a fight? Because he won't bot, but he has no TP, this might be worthwhile just doing this, because the thing is, we'll have numbers advantage unless he runs up. I'll just go for zone, because honestly my damage is so lacking to the point that there's no point of me even doing anything else. We have it. Really well played. Was checking if Gromp was up, but it's not. Trynd is just running down our teammate here, who unfortunately kind of ran into them, I think. But I might be able to defend this. It's gonna be really hard once they get the wave. The good news is that we have Rift, which actually helps out a lot. This 1 in 9 guy is so strong. How? We can also just play for soul. I mean, we have dragons as well. Ah, okay, nice. I got my item. I thought I didn't get enough there. I should probably shove this out though. Okay. Just back off. I should probably buy Sweeper as well, so I can actually make better picks. For the most part, you're kind of poke. I'm not like so fed to the point that I can just one-shot them unless they actually walk into me, so that's the reason for the Sweeper. But otherwise, my poke is kind of decent. The most annoying thing is that they have a Sona, if I'm being completely honest. I have this guy snared. Oh, Orianna even ultied as well. She was like going for me or something. I just sidestepped it. Yeah, this Rumble is really pissed. Always going for me. Using his summons and everything. He just can't catch me. I want some CS too. I'm gonna even use my ulti on it just because I want some CS. If you don't go side lane, it's so hard to actually get CS because your teammates take it way faster than you. You have to use your W on the wave, and like for the most part, you don't really use it on anything. Let's see if I can take this just for some HP. Hopefully it doesn't deal that much damage, so it actually heals me up a little bit. Oh, that was decent, I guess. Okay, this is absolute. Okay, I can probably shove this out. We'll just use double distortion here, so like this. I only care about the experience, it's fine, I don't have to get all the CS. I was thinking about basing, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should actually continue pressuring. It's because my whole entire team is off the map, and when your team is off the map, then pressure doesn't create anything. The only thing that happens now is if I kept on pushing, they could 5-man me and kill me because we don't see where they're at, and my pressure creates nothing because my team's not doing anything. If you pressure at the same time, this forces them to like go to like different sides of the map and shit, and then you can do stuff, but we'll just outplay her. It's pretty simple. Just go back to the first one, make her Q to the one that you were just at, and then go to the other one, and then now she has no Q, so she can't ult to you. I don't know why she even bothered trying to fight me. There's no chance of that ever succeeding. Just go back and he's still snared. Although I think that nothing really comes of it. If I even go in there, it's not really worth because I don't even have chain to follow it up, so. Oh, 1 HP. Please. Okay, nice. Okay, now we just won. We got Sown ulti as well, which is like the only thing that was really threatening in my opinion. Oh. Never mind, the MF is up and she's actually threatening. Oh shit. That was quite ambitious from that guy, I guess. I don't know what else to say. We can probably grab their blue here. I'll just use distortion on it. Boom. Okay, hopefully I didn't troll by using my W here where I could have procced this. I was worried that maybe Trin would rotate to try to stop me, but it looks like he's not. I'll reach level 16 off this, so this is why I'm like really greeding for this. It's not even greedy, like I'm not gonna die at anything, but like I'm staying on the map, I guess. And now that I'm 16, it's huge. My ulti is on a 15-second cooldown. Absolutely massive. Should I keep shoving this? Okay. I think I'm gonna base. I have 2,000 gold. I can finally buy it. Baron's coming up. Go for like this. So, go for the death cap, and then I just have a stopwatch as a defensive item. I have 41% CDR right now. Pretty good. Just proc electrocute on that guy. Trying to use ulti. I'm just waiting out his ulti right now. Oh my god, I pressed stopwatch in the middle of my W there. But I dodged so many abilities and they definitely got juked out for sure. I was like in their face and then I swapped back just to hit my chain on the MF to who I had Q on, so it just insta-procced and killed her. And then I went to distortion and Zhonya's at the same time, but I think I literally... Yeah, I didn't even get hit by this one multi. I just died to something else. Anyways, though, I hope you guys enjoyed the Leblanc commentary. Always a lot of fun playing this champion, especially when you get fed, and the outplays you can do on it is just super fun. Be sure to drop a like on the video if you enjoy these videos. Really helps out my channel a lot. We can look at the damage chart afterwards. I feel like I did a lot of damage that fight, too. I hit a double distortion on 3 people, which is... absolutely huge. Not the most amount of damage you can do single target, but definitely the most for like multiple targets. And yeah, let's see how we did inside of damage wise. My whole entire team kind of did good, except for the top lane who got auto-filled. Looks like he's a Kha'Zix main, but he did fine. You know, he picked a tank, and that's always the best way to play it. Yeah, you can see our damage was almost on par with this super fed Tristana, and my KD A is like way worse. My kill participation, because they just had an inting lane that kept on feeding them. So like I wasn't part of a lot of the fights early on, but you can see I'm 4 levels up. Orianna did an awful job at like understanding where she needed to be, and I got a massive lead from that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the commentary, and I will see you guys next time.